is that we all agree that Messi has been a great player, and there's absolutely no doubt about that. But I want to bring to our attention that any prolific striker with the likes of Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, and of later Fabregas is going to put those goals at the back of the net. I want to look at a scenario like Messi moving on to maybe the Premier League, face physical sides like Stoke City or even Bolton. No, first wait, let me drive my point. Let me first drive my point home. Because really, sincerely speaking, he's been in one team. For example, if you look at Maradona, for example, Maradona proved himself in Sevilla, in Napoli, way back at Boca Juniors, and even and could even prove it at the national team, winning the World Cup in 1986. Okay, let's look also at modern footballers, Zinedine Zidane, Thierry Henry. These are players who have proved it in at least more than one league. Thierry Henry was in Arsenal, he moved on to... But when you're bringing in Messi, Messi has been in one league, let him come to the Premier League. I want to see him in Italy. I want to see him in Germany. Let him prove that he can face defenses and be able to score those goals.
For me, Messi doesn't have to leave. He doesn't have to move. He doesn't have to move teams to show what he could do. He shows you already. When you watch Messi, you know what he's about. He doesn't have to go to Spain or come to England to play against Stoke City. Stoke City don't win every match. So some people say, oh, let him come and play in the rain, in the winter and stuff like that to see what Messi is about. When you watch Barcelona every time, and sometimes, like you said earlier, you said Xavi and Iniesta performing and giving him the ball. But look at Pele in the World Cup. He had Zico, he had players like that giving him the ball as well to score the goals. So you can't just say because he's not come to other leagues, he's not good. No, he's the best.
Oh yeah, it's just good to see Arsenal supporters arguing between themselves. But one thing you have got to take into consideration is that when Pele was playing and Maradona was playing, defenders could really tackle. They could hack them. You know, and in the modern game, they're not allowed to tackle as much. So it's a different game in those days, and Pele and Maradona had to deal with that side of the game, whereas Messi hasn't.
Well, for me, Messi still handles this kind of pressure. It doesn't mind. He gets kicked. He still gets up. He's the best.
Well, Charlie, 1983, says all the greatest players in the debate played in different eras, different skills were required. Paul says he's just better compared to others of his generation. To be the best, he must prove this on other leagues and teams. Please do carry on the conversation all the usual ways, but that's it. I'm afraid we've run out of time. We'll see you same time, same place next week.